A beautiful Saturday afternoon here in Boston for Patriot League softball on ESPN. It's the first of 3 games in the final weekend of the regular season between the Boston University Terriers and the Lafayette Leopards.
So it's trying to, as you said, find stability.
The 2-2 bouncing right by Ricard, diving to get it is Depies, and the throw will not come in time. So
on those plays, you'd be using the backhand. She went to the forehand on the dive.
Aisha Williams also not quite 100%. As another swing and a miss. So see if we see her out in the field today on senior day. 3-pitch strikeout. Emma Alborn up next, trying to keep the inning alive. That's 4 in a row. That
fastball much more.
Looking very comfortable to get and make it 5 in a row. Chance for Ricard to get ahead early. The 0-2, swing and a miss again. 6 strikes, 2 Ks in a row to end the inning.
And if batted, 232.
Depies solid contact, the laser splitting the outfield, and it'll drop. First hit of the day for BU. Depies makes her way to second, standing up. All Patriot League honor roll selection the last 2 seasons. That one floating towards right field, but into the waiting glove of O'Neill. Since they both began to play each other in conference play, called strike 3 from Casey Ricard. Payoff pitch, 2 gone. Here's Ricard. That one looping and staying fair towards left field, bobbled by Lyons. And it'll remain a base hit. The 1-2 sent home. That one's staying fair right to a Paul. It bobbles the throw, still in time, over to first for out number 3.
When we talked to her earlier this week.
Lyons, this is a laser going into right field. Is it over the head of O'Neill? Yes, it is. Lyons dashing the second and slides on in.
There you go. And DeLong has been...
Late swing from DeLong, easy pitch and catch from O'Keefe, the first for out number 1. Done 2 doubles and 6 RBIs. Pretty good. Runner on the move, and Nivar, sacrifice bunt, bobbled, sliding home as Lyons. A puller reaches safely. Best case scenario for the Terriers, who strike first.
What did I just say? Timely hits, no matter how small. That was a great bunt. And that was obviously the suicide squeeze. I think Lyons got a great jump there. The minute that ball went down, she was off to the races. Do it as a left side hitter.
The 0-1, runner taking off. Walsh sliding hands first to second. Gets there in time, the runner heading home in plenty of time. Now Walsh has to race back to second, and no throw is made. I think Terriers in a 1-1 count for McHugh, who lifts that one between left and center field, and again it drops. Bouncing over the wall, ground rule double for Kieran McHugh. Terriers already scoring 3. Doherty, a chop swing over to short, throw to first in time up until they won. As the 1-2, swinging a miss, another fastball and another strikeout. They need that to secure a top 2 spot. A swing and a miss. Still a chance at the regular season title. Another bouncer right to the legs of Lecky. Picks it up, turns around. The throw is just in time. Over to first. Off hitter. Getting a play there feels a lot of momentum. This one stays fair. Throw to second. Not in time. Now the runner caught in a jam. Harrington between 2 has to play keep away. This allows reach to second for Alborn, but not before the out is recorded. They're at second base. 2-2. Lifting over to center field. This one should be in fair territory, and between both outfielders heading home is Alborn. The run scores. Lafayette trying to continue to build here in the inning. The 2-2 called strike 3. But we have seen them plenty of times throughout the season. That one bouncing away from the third baseman. Apollo will reach and will stop at first.
That she's employed out in right field.
Solid contact for Walsh, and that gets by the shortstop. Hall couldn't make a clean play of it. And here's Libby Walsh, bad hand and all, getting on the first.
Big here for BU.
Lafayette had the most errors in the Patriot League coming in as a nearest diving effort escaped the glove and now runs heading home. Apollo reaches, sliding in the third in time is Walsh. Christopher goes the second, now Walsh will head home. That throw is offline. And another run will not go, at least for now. Christopher's first at-bat is an eventful one, and it's 5-0 BU. Christopher, who ended up at third. Doherty, meanwhile, has some contact. That gets by the shortstop. Another run scores. An RBI shot, the first hit of the day for Kylie Doherty. Could have been a double play as well. Coyle will swing at the first pitch, looping, floating towards right field. Catch made. Look to, since coming back from injury, to really take the pressure off, and it looks like she has. The throw to first is in time. Nice snag. The 0-1, that one also heading towards left, and a nice catch. DePies all the way from short, racing in, snags. 2-1. Walsh line drive up the middle, nobody waiting towards second base, an easy base knock for Libby Walsh for the Patriot League tournament. That one splitting the infield, solid contact for Doherty, who has her second straight base hit. A home run here would walk off the game for DePies. This one will be a bit lower, but still strong contact, dropping in to left-right field, and draw. That one's one score, 2 in for BU. Christopher and Doherty. DePies sliding in the third. Through some pain, as Coach Croushore told us. The ball came out of her hand as the pitch was being thrown, and that'll end the game.
2 again. Little chopper over to the left side. DePies is there. Quick throw is in time by about half a step. Here's Nell's 1-2. Swing and a miss. In towards home plate. Foul tip held on by Christopher. 2-2. That is ripped right up the middle for a base hit. A slight tick off the glove of Roden. In her collegiate career, she's played shortstop. She's going to square for a bunt. It's going to be caught. Throw over to first is not going to be in time. BU had a base runner. That's lofted into shallow left field. Going on it is the shortstop, Hall. And BU would be playing for that second seed. There's a check swing, and she did go around. That's
want to be on your A game when you face those three.
That's chopped over to shortstop. Hall steps on the back for one. Over to first. It is in time for a double play.
She's used to being thrown into the fire and her team rallying around her.
Nice snag by Apollo. Throw over is in time. She's going to face the left fielder. And Lyons is going to drop down a bunt, ranging over from third. Throw is going to get wide. And it's recovered by the right fielder. Lyons heads over to second. She's going to slide, and that one gets away. Lyons is going to hold at second. Just if you're keeping track on your scorebooks at home. Another ground over to the left side. They're going to throw over to third, and it was off the glove of the third baseman. That is chopped into right field for a base hit. 1 run scores. Here comes Nivar from third. The throw bounces away. McHugh to second.
Once again, we see McHugh come in more impact plays. Here's a look at it. That one, a strong roller, gets by the first baseman, Dylan, and that buys enough time for both runners to head home, and then that.
One from Roden. That is launched out towards left field, and that's going to get down for a hit. Here comes Apollo to score. Walsh trucks in with an RBI double, and it's got to figure out how to keep their season in check. See, Walsh was thinking double the entire way. It was cut off out there at left field before it could hit the wall, but it was deep enough. Maybe a factor in Doherty's missed home run. That's going to be into right field, and a diving, sliding play. She got it! Sophie Nivar. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Fastball on the outside end. Swing and a miss on the line. Swing and a miss against Harvard not too long ago. Lofted out towards left field, and that will drop in for a hit. O'Neal is going to take the turn for second. She slides and is in there safely. And the 2-2. Grounded over to Walsh at second. Short throw is in time. O'Neal advances to third.
Are going to the tournament with that confidence.
This is a short pop-up, but Walsh is there. She makes the play.
The header was moved up because of some threat of rain later, although
Laced into left center, and that gets down for a hit and a misplay. Apollo's going to try and take advantage in a second. He slides and is safe. That goes down as another base hit. Does the old, which has to make you feel very good if you're a BU fan. That's rocketed out towards left field. Back to it, and it's gone! Libby Walsh, one-hand injury, a 2-run blast, and it's 5-0 Terriers.
Hitting at her regular side, hitting with power, got the look she liked, no question about it. That one's out of here.
But Danica Nell has pitched a gem. First pitch swinging, Apollo has it, throws to first in time. Here in game 2, 5 runs on 8. That's out into right field. Metz is under it. She's going to make the play. Here's the next offering from Nell. That is fisted over third. Apollo makes the play. The ball game is over, and the Terriers win the series by sweeping the doubleheader